Hello, residents of Freedom Village. This is John Bruner, your Executive Director. Today is Tuesday, July 14th, and welcome to our Tuesday Talk. While we're still not together with you like we've been over the many years of our Tuesday Talks, we really do enjoy putting this program together for you. We are looking forward to getting some feedback in the near future so that we can share some of your feedback and questions and answers on our Tuesday Talk. So please do provide your feedback on a regular basis. We are looking to probably start recording this in the auditorium as we have in the past, but also including those question and answers and maybe even a few resident representatives to ask some of those questions. So it seems a little more interactive so you know that you're heard and that we are addressing any questions or things that come up as we go through our phased reopening. So we're really excited to be moving forward with the phased reopening plans. We're in phase 2 currently. We continue to have no cases of COVID here at Freedom Village, both in our residents as well as in our staff. So things are looking up here at Freedom Village, even though some states are seeing setbacks and increases in number of cases. Things are going very well here at Freedom Village. I'm really proud of the progress we've made. I'm really proud in the safety measures that our residents as well as our staff have been continuing to follow even as we slowly reopen. We've had a lot of success with the reopening so far. We've got a week under our belt with dining services. The feedback I've seen is that we've got about 50% of our meals being served in the dining room. 50% of our meals are still being delivered. So as we continue with this blended approach, we will continue to provide those meals delivered to you in your condo if you so choose at no additional cost. Once we get to phase 3, and knock on wood, we stay with this positive progress going forward, we will get to phase 3 where we will fully reopen the dining rooms back to their normal capacity. But at any given point in time, if we do see a setback, we may need to pull back in some of the safety measures, and those are just the facts as we're seeing in other states. If you do see a resurgence in cases, we would have to take a step backwards. But for the time being, it's positive. We don't have any cases here, and we're moving forward. On the same topic, we continue to have our programs that are running well. Martha, as well as all of our resident leaders that run our groups, are giving us good feedback that we're able to do those in a safe manner in groups of 20 or less throughout the community, like the card room, the Wii room, billiards, fitness center, pool. Everything's been going very well. I provided a reminder over the last week about mask wearing, specifically when playing bocce. That's very, very important, and I really do appreciate you all adhering to that, as has the governor asked us to all wear masks while we're outdoors if we can't consistently social distance. So that's a very, very important thing to keep in mind, and I think you've all done a great job in adhering to that. Very, very important. Another news that I announced on Friday, July 10th, the governor came out with a requirement for self-quarantining if you travel to certain states. It's a bit of a moving target because some new states have been added recently, but based upon the memo that I put out on Friday, if you do have any travel plans to any of those states that I indicated, they're predominantly southern states. If you do have any travel plans to those, we would ask you to please self-quarantine for 14 days. We're requiring our staff to do the same. On the same topic of reopening, Nan Hare is going to be on today's program. Nan's our transportation and concierge supervisor. She's going to talk a little bit about transportation services now that more and more physicians are providing services, dentists, hairdressers. We're doing a lot more transportation than we were throughout the pandemic. Chef Ray and Jeremy Turpin are here today as well. Chef Ray is going to be talking about our new summer menu, and Jeremy Turpin, our dining services director, he's going to be talking about our summer dress code, which we have for the summer between Memorial Day and Labor Day each and every year. Karen's going to be talking about our salon. Tomorrow, Wednesday, the salon will be reopening. They've been taking appointments for the last week, so we're excited to be seeing you again. I know PS Salon and Spa is excited to be seeing you again, so Karen's going to be sharing with you a little further details about the reopening. Karen's also going to be talking with you about an upcoming shredding event that we're going to be having for the community. I'm sure a lot of you have been storing up all your confidential documents, so we thought it would be a great idea to have a shredding event for the community. And then Karen's also going to be talking about getting updated email addresses. As you've seen from the pandemic, we've been doing a lot of communicating. In fact, last Friday I sent out an email version of my memo to all of our residents for which we have email addresses. So we would just like to get your updated emails, which is really important. Shannon Wyand is our healthcare administrator. She's going to be on the program today. She's going to talk about some of the exciting reopening plans that our skilled nursing unit has. Specifically, soon we're going to finally be able to start having visitation for our families in skilled nursing outdoors. It's a step forward. I know it's not indoor visitation, but so many of our families are really, really excited about that, that they can see their loved ones in skilled nursing. And we are progressing through the phases, and that skilled nursing and personal care and memory care will eventually have indoor visitation, as we will in independent living in the next phase. So we are in phase 2 throughout the community of our reopening plans. We will be in phase 3, hopefully in the coming weeks, shortly in the coming weeks. And as long as we keep progressing forward with positive news, no cases, we should be in that phase 3, which would include indoor visitation by your friends and family members, and we'll share with you when that date does happen. Last but not least, Martha Bowman, our Resident Services Director, will be here today to talk with you about a really great letter writing campaign that we're going to be having for our independent living residents to create a pen pal with some friends across the campus.
Hi everyone, I hope this day finds everyone well, adjusted, and happy. I'm here to talk a little bit today about our transportation. You'll notice in the Bugle today that we have requested again that we receive our transportation requests 3 days in advance. It happens that sometimes we're getting bombarded for those last minute appointments, and it's very important that we're able to accommodate everyone. So we're doing our very best to space these things out and to be more efficient with our scheduling. I just wanted to remind folks that always our medical appointments take precedent over any other personal appointments that you may want to schedule. And also, please keep in mind that we are scheduling for our healthcare centers. We're doing both the skilled nursing, our orthopedic section, and our assisted living, plus our own here independent living. So you can imagine with all of the residents that we're providing for, that we need to be able to schedule properly and to make sure that those people that are having important doctor's appointments are getting there on time. The other thing I might want to mention to you is that please be patient if our drivers aren't there when you expect them to be there for the pickup times. We guarantee 1 hour for the latest that we would pick up. You must realize sometimes you may call for a pickup, but our drivers might be in Paoli, or maybe they're in Westchester, and you may be over at the professional building. It seems like it only should take us 5 minutes to get you, but when you consider where our drivers may be at that time that you call, you understand, and it puts things in a little bit more perspective for you. Sometimes we are sharing rides with other folks, and you may have to leave a little bit earlier for your time, for your appointment, but we do so in order to accommodate everyone. So we just want to make sure that everybody gets to their appointments on time. And if there's any questions that you might have, please feel free to come down to the front desk at any time. We request that you do not drop off any transportation requests on the weekends, because it's easier for us to take care of these things during the day. Our weekend staff, although very efficient, do not have access to our schedules for the next week or the next day. So it's helpful if you would bring those things to us during business hours, Monday through Friday. I'd like to remind you also that you will find our transportation slips at our front desk, and we usually have plenty of them there, and feel free to take several if you'd like to have them on hand for your next doctor's appointment. If there's anything at all we can help you with, please don't hesitate to give us a call, and we'll do our very best to accommodate you and make sure that everybody has a pleasant ride. Take care.
Hello everyone, it's Karen from John Bruner's office. Today is Tuesday and I am coming from the salon. So as you all know, the salon will be opening this Wednesday, and I'm sure you're all super excited just as I am. So this week, the salon will be open Wednesday through Friday for haircuts, wash, and blow dries. So if you haven't made your appointment yet, please make sure you do. Secondly, I wanted to talk about they're going to be having some giveaways. So you'll see this flyer with this box when you come to the salon. Okay, and what you want to do is for every guest who receives a salon service from Wednesday, July 15th through Friday, August 14th, you'll be entered to win a drawing. And some of the things you can win are hair care products, a haircut, wash and style, or a goodie basket. And there will be 4 winners. So make sure you put your name in for the drawing. And also, the salon will be giving out some free items. So for the first 50 guests who receive a service in the salon, you'll be able to pick from a choice of free gifts, that being a nail file, tea tree soap, aftershave, and moisturizing gloves. So that's super exciting. Also, a couple of things I want to remind everyone. When you come to the salon for your appointment, you cannot walk into the salon. You want to have a seat right outside the door and wait until the stylist comes out to get you. Also, you need to make sure your mask is worn. The whole time you are in the salon, you must wear your mask. So that's about it. So if you haven't made an appointment yet, please make sure you do so. And we are super excited to have PS Salon and Spa back with us. So next thing I want to talk about is I am working with our Shred-It company called Shred-It. For an upcoming event. We're going to try to do it twice a year, and it'll be for all residents. Any shredding during these past 4 months, I'm sure you were looking for things to do in your condos and probably cleaning out filing cabinets and paperwork. So I am working with the rep right now to come up with a date and time. So as soon as I have that, I'll post that in the Bugle and make sure it's on Touchdown so everyone knows. And the last thing I want to talk about is email addresses. There's been a blurb in the Bugle the past couple of weeks regarding email addresses. So if you still haven't given me an updated email address, or if you haven't had an email address in our green directory book, please make sure you get that to me as soon as you can. I am working on that book in pieces, and right now I'm just trying to complete the email portion of the book. So that's about it. I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday, and I hope you're enjoying this beautiful weather outside. If you have any questions about anything, please feel free to give me a call. My number is 484-288-2629. Have a great day.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jeremy, Director of Dining Services, and it's been so nice seeing all the residents down in the dining rooms. It was very boring without you down here, so the dining rooms have a lot of life to them again, and I know all my staff are just enjoying seeing your faces, so thank you for that. We are still doing all of the deliveries at 12, 2, and 5, and I would say we're doing still over about 50% are deliveries. So if you're feeling up to it, we would love to see you come down to the dining rooms. There's definitely some reservation slots still available, so please make those reservations at 12 o'clock with the host. And also, a couple of things that are coming up. We have some theme meals that I know Chef Ray is going to be talking about. Every Tuesday, we're going to be doing the theme meals in the dining rooms. Won't be any kind of buffet, but we will be having all those traditional favorites. And if you like to eat in your room, those options will be available as well for delivery. The dress code. We are now open during these summer months that we're still running our formal dress code, but we are allowing the Bermuda shorts to be worn and some other summer wear. Just please make sure that it stays formal with that. But this will help keep you cool during these hot months. All right, thank you so much. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Please reach out to the host desk. We're more than willing to describe or explain any of these new little changes that are going on. But there's going to be more to come as the reopening still continues. So thank you so much for your patience, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Hi, everyone. How are you? This is Chef Ray, of course. I want to say, first of all, welcome back to those residents who came down and had dinner in the dining room last week. It was very, very nice to see you all. And it seems like most of you had an awesome experience. So welcome back. A couple things I would like to talk about is we are going to implement some of the items that you missed, such as flavored ice creams, and we're going to start to make more of our in-house breads, cookies, and we already make our pastry. So some things you'll start to see, some of you experienced last week, pretzel rolls and in-house made raisin bread. So you'll start to see those weekly, and hopefully by the end of the week we'll start to implement cooking some of the cookies and things like that you've all missed so much. Ice cream will start to progress as we go towards August. So ice cream will probably start in August with the different flavors and once again the favorites. A couple things I would like to touch on is as we start to open up the dining rooms, our menu selection will start to broaden a little bit more. And I'm always a fan favorite, I should say, of all local, buy local, with produce, seafood, and other sustainable things. So you'll start to see some local Jersey produce, always Atlantic seafood, Chesapeake Bay seafood, crabs, scallops, shrimp, lobsters, of course. Those things will be a little bit more in rotation now that we're starting to open up a little bit. Another thing I would like to mention is that we will still continue to do the theme Tuesdays. They seem to be a hit, and it's a nice change of pace. In August, a couple of samples I have will be All-American Barbecue, which is barbecue featured from different regions in the United States. And I'm going to do Korean cuisine will be next month as well. And my favorite, which is Tuscany, so a little bit of that. But once again, keep the comments coming. Appreciate all your feedback. It only makes us better, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Hi everyone, it's Shannon over in Skilled Nursing. Just wanted to touch base today and give you some updates regarding opening over on the healthcare side of the campus. In Skilled Nursing, we are very excited because we are making great progress and strides towards our reopening. We have already started activities for our small groups, up to 5 residents at a time. We continue to practice social distancing and making sure our residents who are participating in activities are masked and kept at 6 feet or more apart. But we found a number of activities that work really well in this format, and our residents are really excited to get that piece of normalcy back. We are looking this week to reintroduce additional group dining, and we look to continue that throughout the rest of our reopening process. We've made changes to our dining to assure that residents are appropriately spaced throughout the dining room and that individual packets of sugar, salt, etc. are available and are working on all of our infection control standards. Lastly, we are working towards our revisiting. Very soon, hopefully within the next week, we hope to introduce outside visitation and get our families back into our community and visiting with the residents that they love and miss so much. So all of this is great news, and we're excited to continue with it and share the news as we go down this path. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, and I'll be happy to speak with you. Have a great day.
Hi everyone, it's Martha, the Activities Director here in the community. A couple of things. First of all, I wanted to again tell you how amazing it is to see all of your faces around the community walking about, enjoying the programs as we continue to move through phase 2. So thank you for using your masks, wearing them properly, wearing them regularly, and practicing those safe social interaction as we continue to keep the health and safety of our residents and associates here our number one priority. So hopefully you all are getting out there. If you have any questions, if you're new, if you need a refresher on anything, please give us a call here in the activities department, and we'd be more than happy to kind of walk you through the process and get you connected and hooked up if you have any questions. I'd also like to remind all of those men who were growing out a beard during quarantine that we will be judging those beards on Monday, July the 20th. So you can either email me a photo of your beard to bowmanmartha@fvbrandywine.com, or you can just stop by the office and I'll snap a quick photo for you. So please be sure you have those submissions in before July 20th. Another fun thing that we're gonna start doing is a kind of like a pen pal letter writing program for our independent living residents, to those residents in our personal care home in the gardens and also the skilled nursing facility. So if you would be willing to write a letter or 2 or 3, please let me know, and I will give you some names of some residents over in our health center who would really appreciate just a nice note, a nice letter from our residents here in independent living. So if you'd like to participate, please give us a call at 484-288-2594, or you can call Sarah at 484-288-2595. Either way, just give us a call and one of us will give you a name or a couple names of residents who might like to receive a letter. All right, well, thank you so much. And if you have any questions, please stop by the office. The door might be closed, but we're probably most likely in here, and can't wait to see all of you very soon. Bye-bye.
Well, thank you all for joining us on today's Tuesday Talk. I hope you enjoyed the program. At the beginning of the talk, I mentioned feedback's really, really important to us. So please do continue to provide us with your feedback. Leave me a phone call, stop by my office, fill out write down on a piece of paper some feedback for us, or a question that we could hopefully answer on an upcoming Tuesday Talk. We really want to get your feedback. We want to provide you some answers to some of your questions and hear from you, hear how we're doing, hear what we could do to improve your lives here at Freedom Village. So I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for joining us.